with my colleague Geraldine, and we're working the Contrology toe corrector. So we have both here. We're really lucky to have both here. I'll give you the heavier one first, and this is the lighter one. We'll switch to the light one after. So you're gonna put it on your big toes, and there's two places we can put it. You can put it right above the toenails like you have it now, or you could put it right, if this is my toe, you could put it right down. Show that too, yeah, like that, right down at the bottom. What we don't want is in the middle where there's that toe joint. We don't want to put stuff on joints usually. But for you, let's try it up on the big, like on top of the toenail at the very last, yes, phalange of the toe. Good. So you press down with your fists, grow tall through your spine, engage the spring from your hips. Don't think primarily from your feet, and then release that again. Good. Do that 2 more times with this one, please. So 2 things I want to say. First of all, I was sure I was going to like the heavy one more, but since my toes are a little bit deconditioned, being in shoes all the time, I actually really liked the light one personally. I didn't feel like the spring overpowered my toes. So I was surprised to realize that I actually preferred, for now, the light one, probably building up long-term, perhaps to the heavier one. Can we try the light one now? So that was a surprise to me to find that I actually like the lighter spring more, because I usually like heavy springs. So give me the same thing. 3 times, take your time, 5 counts, you hold the spring engaged, and then you release. While we do this, I'm going to talk. First of all, I'm going to set myself up for success. I'm going to take a little moon box here and kneel on that so I'm not kneeling with my knee on the ground. Secondly, what I want to say is there's really 2 reasons I would choose this toe corrector. One is if someone is kind of developing bunions and they want to work, you know, before they need surgery, perhaps they want to work on correcting or preventing that from getting worse, let's put it that way. The toe corrector is a really great tool. That's, as you can see, not at all Geraldine's case. She's not prone to bunions at all. So for Geraldine, the reason I wanted to show this is because I really liked it. So here we go. Let's show the way we were working. To explain better, Geraldine's femurs, her upper thigh bone, likes to roll inwards so that when we get into, let's show that, take off the toe corrector completely, please. And give me a Pilates V where you have that little rotation out. Flex your feet for now just so we really see. Exactly. So when you turn your legs out, it likes to happen from below the knee, from the lower leg and the foot, more than from the upper thigh. Now, I don't mind, I wouldn't pick on her for that. I don't need to show her what an amazing instructor I am and like correct things that are not a problem. But at one point she mentioned in like squat and plie type situations that her knees hurt. So that's when I was like, okay, so then let's see what we can do about leg alignment, because it's actually there's an issue involved with that. So let's see if we can make the issue better. So here we go again. Let's see what we can do with this. Parallel feet for now, so that we don't work turn in or turn out. Really the feet parallel. From the hips, if this is my leg, then this is my hip, you pull that spring open from your hips. Good. You hold that. You keep all the toes pointing straight up to the ceiling as best as possible. You keep the feet parallel, so no turn out, no turn in. Hold it there without changing the feet. Wrap your thigh bones out. And I don't know if you can see that on the camera. It's really clear that she's wrapping. Now there's a little shake happening. Maybe she grew a little bit taller. I'm loving it. I feel like she's really working deeply, almost imperceptibly, but really deeply. Yes? Okay, good. And release. Super. So for me, for Geraldine, this is why I want the toe corrector, not for that kind of bunion prevention kind of situation, but more for learning how to keep the lower leg and the feet aligned and wrapping the femur, the thigh bone, in the hip socket into turnout. Here we go again. Engage that spring. Now, hold that there. Attempt as best as you can to move just your big toe. Move your big toe away from you and bring it back. 2 more times. Away from you and bring it back. Hold. Are you still wrapping your thighs? There it is. And move your big toe away from you and bring it back and release the spring. Good. If ever you want to go back to the heavy spring, don't be shy. Just tell me. Engage again. Good. Wrap your thigh bone. This time you're going to bring your big toe towards you. That's it. Trying not to move the other toes. 2 more times. Big toes towards you. Yeah, and return. Can you wrap your thigh bone more? Good. Big toe towards you. Beautiful. and return and release. Good. Now we're going to go one toe towards you, one toe away from you. Engage parallel, then wrap the thigh bone in the hip socket. Then when one toe reaches away, the other one towards you, and change. We're still attempting to move just the big toe, not the foot, not the other toes. Good luck with that. Give me 2 more times this one. It could feel almost a bit like running on the reformer in a weird way. Good, beautiful, and release. Okay, super. Let's try circles. Both toes going the same way. So engage that spring, that's it. And circle the big toes towards each other, towards you, away from each other, away from you. Yes, 3 times. That's it. Keep wrapping the thigh bone out. That's it. 1 more time. She's working hard. Lift your spine like on the short box. Pull the spring open like you're on the short box, pulling the short box strap open as you wrap. Good. And release. Awesome. Okay, we could obviously reverse the circles, but let's move on to one last thing where, you know what? Let's move you just off the end of the mat so your feet are just in. Yes, exactly. Good. Just off the mat so there's a bit more room for your feet. Good. Give me the same engagement. Lift up. That's it. Engage the spring parallel, pulling apart from the legs from the hip sockets. Good. Now keep that. Keep the feet parallel. Turn the legs out from the thigh. You're turning out this way. And now everything points. Beautiful. And everything comes back towards you, toes towards the kneecap, and release. Give me that 2 more times. Engage the spring. Wrap the thigh bone a little more. Good. Point everything. Long, long feet, long toes. Reach them away across the room. Bring everything back and release. You do that 1 more time and we're done. Lift. Open the spring. Parallel. Wrap the thigh more. Yes, yes, yes. Point, reach, 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 reach. Return everything, 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 and release. How did that feel?
Really hard.
Okay, good. Good. You're welcome. You can take it off. So obviously we wouldn't do this like we did with Geraldine today for the recording for the video. We would do this after she's already a bit sweaty, after she's done like reformer or mat. We would do some reformer, some mat, maybe some high chair or some leg springs to really warm up the legs. And then we would do the toe corrector once everything is really warm. All right. Thank you very much for watching, and thank you, Geraldine.